Buying the right gift for someone special is sometimes a hard task, and then you have to add to it the wrapping, and that adds an entirely new dimension to the whole thing. But wrapping can be fun and easy if you know how to do it right.
We're here to help you. Craft and gifting expert Gina Tepper is here with us to show how to add that special touch when wrapping your gifts this holiday season. And we were just talking about, I think everybody goes through this. You're wrapping, you've got to do them all, and you get tired and you get lazy.
Yeah.
So you're here to help us find easy but beautiful ways. And even you had a great idea about making a gift wrapping party with your friends.
Right, get them all together, bring last year's paper, because you don't want to use the same paper again. So you're like, oh, this paper again, so someone else can use it.
Switch it up.
Yeah,
I like that.
And also bring a lot of recycled stuff, and I'll show you how to do that, because you know, you've been standing in line a long time, you don't want to stand in line just to get the wrapping paper.
Oh, get it done. You want to get it done kind of fast. Show us what you did over here.
This is, I love the stockings, they're really beautiful.
Yeah.
But once you stuff them with stuff, I don't think they look as pretty. So I had this idea where you use tissue boxes and you actually just...
So you painted them?
Yeah, I painted them, and I put little holes in there so you could put the candy canes in, as you can see right here.
Perfect.
And then you can just attach the stocking. Now this is really cool. This is just
easy enough.
You already put tape on this for us.
Or you can use glue.
On this side,
tape on one side.
I love the double-sided tape,
Okay.
especially for wrapping.
It's really easy.
Because you don't have all, you make it look professional.
Right, and it has those seams, it's beautiful. And then you just stick that on there. And the nice thing is, if you don't have a mantle, you can just stick it on a shelf, or you can stick it somewhere. And then it's
with
really
city living, a lot of people don't have the chance.
And you can just put them around, it's really fun. And then you can stick candy canes.
Oh, yeah.
And the little holes.
You fixed everything with the holes for us
everything.
already?
Everything.
So you can just stick them in there.
Each one.
It's kind of fun, you know?
How cute.
And then it just sticks out, and I just really, I love using tissue box because they're such a sturdy box, and it seems a shame just to throw it away.
You're not wasting. You're really recycling. And I love that gold over there. It's beautiful.
Oh, aren't they beautiful?
Really
That is so great.
Felt. This is just stiff. This literally took me 10 minutes to make the stocking.
Wow.
It's stiff felt, and I just glued this fluffy stuff on there. This was a little more difficult because it was fabric.
Yeah.
I basically just stiff iron-on interfacing, and then I bought this pretty.
But the details on that.
Yeah, I mean, this fabric itself, it's like brocade or something. Where did you get that?
Just at the fabric store.
Really?
I just got a small piece. I mean, this thing costs less than buying a stocking. Wow. And it's so pretty because you put it up, and it doesn't get all out of shape and smushy once you put all the oranges and nuts in there.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Now moving on to also a tissue box.
Yes. I asked my daughter,
adorable.
she's like my reality check. I'm like, what is this? She goes, a snow girl. So I'm like,
as long as she knows. You did well with that one as well.
I love this.
She knew it was a girl because of the pink, right?
Yeah, but this is really easy. I just took these, you know, these are like really big pipe cleaners.
fluffy pipe
Look at these.
It's like really big. I put holes in there and stuffed it through, and I used stick-on felt for to put it on there, and I just made little eyes with buttons, and then pom-poms to look like it had
You can help your kids do it too, or your kids can help you do it.
This is great with the kids, but this is fun.
This is fun.
Fun and fluffy. Now, if you run out of paper and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? This is an easy solution. I like doing this.
You took tissue paper right here.
You know, this is
sheets.
I know I showed you this before, but this is like one of my signature things that I love. Just take it. It's all worn. If it's worn, or even if it's not, just crumble it up.
Easy enough.
Now, see, this goes against your how you feel about paper, because you usually want to keep it nice and smooth.
But especially with this, with the metallic, it looks nice.
It almost looks like a hammered sort of.
Like you're meant to.
It really does.
It looks really pretty, and just smooth it out, and you just wrap. Now, I did this box right here that way, and this one as well. Now, this is just buttons I had. Everyone has extra buttons. You're like, what did this go to?
Definitely.
I don't know. You throw it in a bag, and then I just put it on some yarn, and I threaded it through, and I just randomly wrapped it
For odds and ends. Too bad you can't do that with socks, you know? You never have the matching socks.
Some hairy yarn.
An interesting gift wrap, though. They're like, what?
It would be different,
Wrap some socks with socks.
And how did you do this one, Gina?
This is actually a plastic bag from the grocery store, and I made snowflakes out of it.
Did you really
Oh, my goodness.
Isn't that
You're
cool?
right.
Isn't that neat? And I use glitter glue. So it just, I thought the plastic bag, because I was determined to find a way to reuse the plastic bags. So I love reusing. So I did that, and it looked really great. It looked better than paper because it had an icy kind of snowy
It has some movement a little bit.
That is very creative.
Very cool. I like that. Now,
This one's my favorite here. It's got the candy on it.
Bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Just cut,
oh, it's bubble wrap underneath.
Yeah.
Oh my
And you
goodness, I didn't
just-
see that the first time.
You don't need to have a bow. You just put these little candies in there, and then they can take them out and eat them as well. So it's just easy to wrap. Just put it around. And how many
gift on a gift.
Right. And online shopping, how many people have bubble wrap laying around?
Yeah.
Just wrap something.
Inspiration from looking at that bubble wrap. That is amazing.
Everything
I never would have
inspires
seen
me.
that.
I just,
When the kids are popping it in the house,
I know.
you just want to kill them, but you've made a goose out of it.
Now you-
And
yes, you
we're
have
getting
your
to the best part.
If
My
you're
favorite
having-
cookies.
If you're having a gift for your friends over for gift wrap, you want to have food, right? So I just took this cone and I decorated with wrapping paper and just wrapped a few things around and I glued a star on there. And then you bake your cookies and you put little wooden bamboo skewers in there.
Yeah.
Just slide them in and bake, and then let them cool though, because they'll fall right off
yeah,
if you
that
don't
would
let
be
them
a
cool
good
right
idea.
away. And then you just slide it in, and it's cute. And then when they take off the cookies, it's still pretty.
Yeah.
So it's a nice little thing that you
Reuse
can
it.
do.
Yeah, I'd
And-
be replenishing those cookies like every 5 minutes in my house because they'd be disappearing.
But it's a cute, I think it's a fun idea, and it's a conversation piece as well.
Perfect.
Now, these are just pretty gift wraps that, my feeling is, maybe you don't know if someone celebrates Christmas or what they celebrate, if they celebrate Hanukkah. If you do a snow theme, it's universal.
It covers everybody.
So-
Something glittery.
yeah, and
Yes.
it's glitter. There's really no rules with gift wrapping. Just do something that looks unique and pretty and looks like you put some time into it.
Those
That's
are
a great
beautiful.
idea.
And you know,
Yeah.
there's always people you don't see around either Christmas or Hanukkah,
Right.
and you need to give them the gift. So that kind of goes even if you see them early January, because we all have friends we can't get to. So
Right.
that's a good
That's
idea.
so true.
Yeah. Now, if you run out of paper again, I like to use brown paper bags. I really love using brown paper bags. And some people say to turn them inside out. You can turn them inside out so it doesn't have the words, but I actually like the words on there. I think it looks kind of neat.
So you just took a Starbucks coffee bag.
Yeah, and this
put
one's
it
a Whole
together.
Foods bag.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
This
so
is
you can
regular-
even see that, and it says
You
read.
made a brown bag look good, girl.
I know, it's kind
How
of
did you
really
do
did.
that?
This is really cool. Remember those little things you fold and you go like that?
Yeah.
It's
Like when you're a
basically-
kid with your hands, yeah.
That's basically one of those, but a big one I made. And then I used, for this is interesting, the handles from a gift bag, or from
Right.
a shopping bag, you can just unravel it. And that's how I made the ribbon. Just unraveling.
Wow.
And there you go. It almost looks like.
And if you went to buy this at a craft store, you would spend a couple dollars, maybe
Yeah.
$4 or $5,
Yeah.
and you got it for free.
All right,
is
we're
a
out,
wrap,
almost
yeah.
just out of time.
Okay.
Tell us real quick about the bags at the end.
Okay, now people don't like to use gift bags as much for the holidays, but you can as long as you make it pretty. Like this one, I made a cute little Hanukkah bag. Now this one, I glued fabric on there, so it's a reusable bag, so the bag actually becomes part of the gift. Because someone could
cute.
like take their snack to work or lunch, or and
Yeah,
then I
it's
put a
dressed
little
up.
magnetic attachment
my
on it.
favorite.
Really? It's like
Yeah.
a purse.
Yeah.
Gina,
Get
that
out.
is absolutely the coolest I've ever
I
seen.
know, and this is
Love
actually
that.
silk. I was a scraps of silk fabric I had, and then I glued a button, and it's just really pretty.
Gina Tepper, you've given us all kinds
Lovely.
of inspiration for our
Thank
wrapping.
you.
Thanks so much for coming in today.
Thanks a lot for
Good to
having
see
me.
you.